Welcome back to the MVP.
Management Podcast.
Yeah, we back again to give you the podcast that only we can give you. What it do, what's happening. How y'all doing today, fellas?
Living life, man.
Living large and in charge.
Living large, in charge, balls to the wall. You know what I'm talking about? Living life.
One day at a time, brother. One day at a time.
Yeah, man. I'm feeling good today, man. You know what I'm saying? Today we doing this on a special day, man. We doing this on Friday. Friday, September the 8th. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for tomorrow. Y'all see what I got on? Coach Prine.
Yeah, they do play
CU
tomorrow.
Buffaloes, Colorado.
They say
Can't
it's
wait.
time. It's time.
It's time. We ain't coming no more. We here. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. Can't wait to see what they're gonna do in Nebraska tomorrow. And I predict an ass whooping is going to happen.
Make rain number 22 now. Beautiful.
You talking about Colorado gonna put on the ass whooping, or they gonna get
Colorado gonna put an ass whooping on Nebraska? For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Me and Book predictions last week was we looked good last week.
Y'all was spot on with that one. I ain't gonna front. When I was watching it, and I just so happened to catch the highlights of the game. I was like, damn, them boys called that thing.
Hey, and we calling it this week too.
Bookie, same shit, same story, doesn't change. You know what I'm talking about? But what I would say is that the NCAA on some whole shit, because they could have ranked them niggas 21 for prime time style. You know what I'm talking about? They made a nigga fall one number short of his professional jersey. You know what I'm saying? The whole time he been in the league, number 21. You know what I'm saying? They ranked number 22. I appreciate the respect that they put on their name. Who you believe? Nah. Read that bull job that you wrote. What do you mean? Yeah. I love when Prime call him out, man. I love when Prime call him out, bro. Next question. That's my type of nigga.
Yo, they had two polls. The AP poll ranked him 22, and there was another poll that ranked him 21. So
okay,
I mean, he got 21 on one poll, but you know they only
go by that one. Yeah.
So. Shout out, Coach Prime. I wanted to talk about that before we even got into anything. Of course, we got to highlight the game here in a second, but before we do that, I need to know what's new, what's happened, how y'all feeling today, man. What's good? Let's go with the boy CP first. You know what I'm saying? Book usually got a lot of stuff going on his way, so let's start with you.
Don't be happening, man. Everybody thinks something be happening.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just glad I can be part of the show again. I told you when y'all got the night shows, your boy can kind of hop in on them. You know what I'm saying? Got the Queen and the Little Mama, they out for the count, so got some time. Shit, I'm in her room right now, laying on some the frog and the princess pillowcases. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask. I saw that. I wasn't gonna say nothing though. Okay,
I'm in her room. It's a quiet spot right now. So it's fun, man. But all is well, man. All is well. Ends well, you know.
Okay.
Just happy to be on the show again. That's all.
We appreciate you, man. We appreciate your services, man. We like it when you're on here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here, bro.
Booker.
Man, every time I see Chris mustache, it remind me of like you remember Over the Top?
Yeah.
Right? So Chris ain't as big as the nigga that was the nemesis, you know what I'm talking about? The antagonist in the movie that Hawk could never beat. The big guy at the end, you know, face would always turn red and shit. Yeah, y'all niggas got the same goddamn mustache, bro. Same fucking mustache. I can't unsee it.
It's because it's dark on the handlebar type. That's why.
Yeah,
like
man.
Right there, yeah.
Now he don't have like the beard part or anything like that, but the mustache is A1, bro. That thing's spot on, my nigga. That thing's spot on. You know what I'm saying?
I got Over the Top too. I should go.
I'm about to watch that tomorrow, man. Tonight, tomorrow, whatever. You inspired a nigga to watch that, boy. I love that movie, man. You know what I'm saying? I love that movie.
I've never seen that.
Movie's fire, man. Nah, man, ain't shit too much happening over there, man. Just trying to get right, man. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to be blessed, man. You know, trying to make progress. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it takes sacrifice of it just takes sacrifice, man, of temptations, wants, desire. Sometimes, man, you gotta turn all that off, man, to focus and hone in on what it is that you actually need to be taking care of. So I'm trying to do a little bit of everything right now. You know what I'm saying? I got this 4-month plan to knock out something, and well, I ain't gonna say it's 4 months. It's the rest of September, October, November, December. I'm gonna try to capitalize on something, and you know what I'm saying, get some of these adventure room debts out the way. You know what I'm saying? Them things be stressful, man. You know what I'm talking about? I get my little Experian credit report score. They be like, "Oh, your thing went up." I look in, I went up 1 point. You're doing a great job. Like, nigga, what? 1 point? Oh, you tripping? But the it's astronomical what I'm dealing with. So I appreciate the 1 point. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate the 1 point because I could be none points. You know what I'm talking about? So it's all good, man. Did it to myself. You know what I'm talking about? So there's been my battle rap event that I watched was, man, it was beautiful, it was glorious. Nigga, I'm back in my battle bag now, nigga. Like, I'm be dropping random bars here and there. I was inspired by, I'm sorry, Franz. These niggas should never put the goddamn card out. You know what I'm talking about? I knew that shit was gonna go hard, cuz. I knew that shit was gonna go hard. And all 11 battles, I watched all of them. Man, them shits was incredible. You know what I'm talking about? Very, very much so incredible. The surprise battle had my favorite battle rapper ever in it. I didn't know nigga was on the card. It was a surprise. Hello. And the nigga did his fucking thing. You know what I'm talking about? So 3 of my favorite battlers of all time, like literally 1, 2, and 3, my top 3, all on the same card. I've never seen that in my life. I was in heaven. You know what I'm talking about? And 2 of them niggas went head to head. Oh my God. It was a beautiful event, man. For anybody who watches.
You gonna let us know their names?
Yeah. My favorite battle rapper of all time is Be Motherfucking Magic. It's just Be Magic, but his slogan is Be Motherfucking Magic. That's how he say his name. That shit too cool, nigga. That shit too cool. My second favorite is it's a toss-up. 2 and 3 is the same. It's Ill Will and Hitman Holler. Everybody know Hitman Holler. You know what I'm saying? He's on Wild 'N Out and all these other shits. You know what I'm saying? He got his own little battle league that he do, Bags and Bodies. That's actually dope. People that's on YouTube for free. I'm not plugging they shit. I'm just saying, if you don't familiar with niggas, you can get familiar. You know what I'm saying? And then Ill Will. That nigga is that nigga bucket hat illy is what he called himself. This nigga's a character, man. It was a great event thrown by RBE. It was called Max Out 3. The Christian rapper was on. Glock 40 on your bitch ass. Like, even the Christian rapper was, boy, this shit was crazy, nigga. Like, I've been watching A-Ward, white boy too. It's crazy, from Nashville or Tennessee, whatever he want to be. And then he live in Kansas City now. But, you know, he don't curse. He's a Christian rapper. He got dang on pastor. This nigga literally said, you know, everybody talk about Christians can't have gun bars or promote violence. He was like, that's cool. Turn to Isaiah 57. Gave a pause. And then he said, now turn the Glock 40 on your bitch ass. Like, that shit was iconic, nigga. The room exploded, bro. Like, they started chanting. This was in the first 30 seconds of his first round. This shit was over. But I ain't gonna lie, the nigga that he went against was very formidable. Avert, like the card was motherfucking masterpiece, y'all. So just shout out to them, man. It was $75 well spent. Usually I'd be tripping. It's $75 well spent, man. You know what I'm talking about, for that pay-per-view, and I got it for life. You know what I'm saying? So I can relive those memories. Shoot, man. Went to the doctor, had to get my blood work drawn and shit like that again. Last time I did it was December, and my levels of, like, a lot of my shit was bad because I was doing bad. You know what I'm talking about? Eating all type of shit, popping sodas every damn day, just chugging and knocking them back, eating them goddamn high chews. I blame my ex-wife for that. You know, them high chews got nigga like poison. You know what I'm talking about? We went down to the O-Mart, nigga. She was like, oh, babe, you gonna like these. This is when I was babe. She was like, oh, babe, you gonna like these. So got a bag. She know nigga like grape stereotyping ass motherfucker. It's cool. She know grape my shit. So got me the great ones, popped in. I was like, well, goddamn, ate all of them. It's like 20 in the bag. It's like taffy. Yeah, nigga, I was killing them. They had the nerve to get them in the PX out here. Bruh, it was going down for real. It was going down. You know what I'm talking about? So back in December when I did my sugar levels, and bitches was almost pre-diabetic. You know what I'm talking about? Well, no, I was in pre-diabetic. You know what I'm saying? That's
So your
pre-diabetes ass
cholesterol and
nigga.
all that shit's high?
Huh?
You
Yeah,
got high cholesterol?
everything's fucked up. Everything's bad. Everything
Yeah.
was bad,
I'm
Chris. You name it, I had it. LDL, HDL, VDL, whatever, nigga.
the lipids.
Triglycerides, shit, gout. Everything was elevated. Your boy was down bad out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, you get them lab work, man. That'd be reality call when you see them lab reports, man.
Man, look, dude, I saw them numbers and she was like, yeah. My doctor, she was like, yeah, you. I was like, you know, it runs in the family, so you know, familial history is already there. So I'm like, well, shit, if it's the shit that I'm doing, let me stop that. You know what I'm talking about? Let me get it because it was passed down to me. Don't let me get it because I'm just out here living like it can't happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So I went this time. People, Google in your symptoms of anything is not recommended. WebMD would be on that bullshit. These niggas told. All right, so I'm telling y'all, like on my legs, I'm not a hairy individual, but on my legs, I got like a big ass smooth patch on both sides of both legs, right? Just my outside. So when I first saw it, like a couple of weeks back, like 3, maybe a month ago, dismissed it. Everybody's like, oh man, it's just the friction from your pants. You know what I'm saying? It's just friction, you know, rubbing on your leg. Oh, y'all acting like I'm wearing skinny jeans or something. That ain't the move. You know what I'm talking about? And my socks ain't that hot. So why is my hair falling out? Why I ain't got no hair right here? You know what I'm saying? So there's all just be all right, cool. A couple weeks go by, I'm looking, still missing, you know. And then a couple of days ago, I got out the shower and it just looked like more was gone. Now it could have just been in my head, you know, like when people like don't look down. It was one of them type things. I looked down and it looked like I was missing more. So I was like, nah, man. It was at 7:30 in the morning. Had just got off work. Took my shower, got off work, called the hospital, made an appointment by 7:40. They said they could see me in 40 minutes. I said I'd be there in 25. You know what I'm talking about? I got there, talking to the lady, to my doctor. I was like, look, I was online. It said it could be diabetes. It said it could be what the fuck they call it?
Yourself, huh?
I'm telling you, man, I was on Google, bro. And she was like, no, baby, don't look online. I was like, it's too late. It's here. I can't unsee what I read. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I felt the Holiday Inn type doctor type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, something, it just, you know, they say that you, like, if you're bald up top, you can lose hair in other parts of your body. So they said it's like adult alopecia in your legs and shit like that. It could be arms too, but I'm just like, I saw diabetes. And then they said PAD, which is pulmonary artery disease. So you niggas, I be reading too much goddamn shit. So that's when your blood flow isn't going as strong as it's supposed to the follicles in your hair, because that's where, you know, it stems from, right? So she checked my legs. She said, your pulse is strong. Your pulse is strong. She's like, I'm not worried about, I don't think it's nothing. I think it's just the friction. And I'm like, well, we got to do blood work anyway. Let's make sure it ain't something else. You know what I'm saying? So did a full markup. And I would like to tell everybody the gout levels is in prime field. It is in optimal range, right? So that's gone. You know what I'm talking about? My LDL, which is actually the bad cholesterol, that's optimal. You know what I'm talking about? My HDL is like 0.02 lower than the optimal range, but I take that. You know what I'm talking about? That's the good cholesterol. My cholesterol levels was A1 perico. Okay, we got to the sugar levels. My fasting levels was much lower than what they were in December, but my A1, my hemoglobin A1C test, that's the range of like your last 3 months, and that's what they gave you on for diabetes and stuff like that. I was back down to 5.4 because I cut all that sugar shit out. back in the optimal range. Steer clear for now, y'all. So I was very relieved that it wasn't what I thought it could have been. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to do what I gotta do, man. So that's what I'm telling y'all, man. Hey, we getting older, man. We don't recover
Yep.
in any fashion like we used to. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm drinking this green shit. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Do what you
It's
gotta do, man.
kale, kiwi, apple, spinach, and ginger. It's actually good. I would never thought that it would be, but it's actually good. I didn't make it. I bought it from I bought it. It's good though.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shoot. You would think looking at Keyshawn that he's in great health, man, but he got high
Yeah.
cholesterol. But that just it runs
Yeah.
in the family. But he be on them
Okay.
damn hot fries all the time.
Uh,
Hot fries and eating all that high sodium stuff, so
processed foods, man.
oh yeah, that'll do it. Hey man, for some reason that just made me think of something that did happen to me today. You mind if I run with it?
Yeah, man. Good.
So
Got it, baby.
I was I remember seeing this TikTok video, and it was a city carrier, and she was like, when my customers give me water, this is how I treat them. So she took the water from me. She's like, "Ooh, thank you so much." She said, "I open it right there on the spot." She said, "I open it and I guzzle it down." I'm like, "Ah, oh, that was some good water." She's like really enthused and theatrical and shit, right? She said, "And guess what? My customers be so happy to give me some more water." And so I said, "Man, I'm gonna try that one day, right?" So I'm chugging my water today. It's hot as hell. I'm chugging and chugging, and I ran out of water. I'm like, "Oh my gosh." Didn't realize I had about 30, 45 more minutes left on my route.
Mm.
I kid you not. The next block I get over. As a matter of fact, let me backtrack. The other day I pulled that TikTok stunt. So I had a pickup to do, and the lady came out. You need something to drink? Normally I say no. I'm like, I got my big ass thermos. I'm like, I'm good. But I said, you know what? Today I'm gonna say yes, yes. Can I have some water, please? So she brought me some water. I said, hold on. I seen this video. I gotta do it. So I opened it up and I just I was squeezing it. That water is like hit my face, right? And I'm just like, oh, that was the best water I ever had, right? Fast forward into today, I ran out of
Oh,
water. There was a
mm.
customer in the middle of the street with a bottle of water in their hand. And he was like, "It's hot out here, man. Here you go." I'm like, "Bro, you right on time." I get to the next street. I shit you not. Mind you, I ran out of water. I got this big old 46 plus whatever ounces it is
Mm-hmm.
that I drunk on my. It's so hot, I don't drink as much, but when you hot, nigga, you just be drinking, Mouth get dry, you just need something to drink.
Mm-hmm.
I get to the next street over, and this dude sees me, and I'm like, all right, let me just stick with it. He went like this, and I just put a thumb up. So after I delivered the mail, I walked over to the house, got in the shade. He came out with two bottles and a popsicle. And I and, and I'm like, man, bless you. I'm like, bless you, man. And I appreciate it, man. He said, no, it's all right. He's cutting open the popsicle for me, man. And I'm acting like I'm just dehydrated. I'm like, right. So I took that. So that's three bottles I done collected now. And I'm not saying that like I'm stealing, right? I'm just saying I got some thoughtful ass customers.
Yeah.
I get over to the next street. And he's one of my favorites because he looked out for me when I actually almost had a heat stroke or whatever. He's like, "Hey Chris, hey, how you doing, man? You okay today?" I was like, "Man, I'm good." He said, "You look kind of hot." I said, "Man, it's hot out here, Joe." He said, "Man, come on in here, come on in." So I stepped inside the little doorway, saw this cat, and so he's like, "Hey, I got these I forgot the name. It's a blueberry Belvita or them little crackers, cookie crackers, whatever." He's like,
I
"Man, I
know
got
what
it."
you're talking
He brought me 4 bottles of water. And so, bro, I'm like, "Oh man, man, bless you, Joe, man. I appreciate it, man." He said, "Nah, man, I gotta look out for you, man. I gotta look out for you." I said, "Thank you, Joe." So I left them, man. So I ran out of water. I ended up having 7 bottles of water, a popsicle, and some blueberry crackers, bro. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna put this out there. It's good to look out for your mail carriers. We did a lot with this heat. but y'all don't understand. We do not have air conditioning in these trucks. So as hot as it is outside, you gotta add about 20 more degrees. We cooking in that thing. All sweaty. Smell like ass and boxes sometimes. But I didn't got over that. You know what I'm saying? I use deodorant the right way. But
niggas that smell boxes.
now, it's funny because a chick told me she used that exact description. Like, man, I be smelling like ass and boxes. I was like, damn. But nah, that was just that was.
I think you talking about it, and she's absolutely right.
Nah, she ain't with the post office no more. But nah, hey, just trust me, it get hot in there. I ain't gonna lie. There was times where I be like, I have a whole new foot hygiene now because of how hot it gets in the damn trucks. Because the floor, the floor of the LRVs get real hot. You know, if you set like a regular bottle of water on the floor of the LRV, that thing gonna get warm real quick. So I know, like I said, I got my regimen of what I normally do. And I was just like, man, but like, what the hell is so funky? You know what I'm saying? Bro, it was my feet. I'm like, I wash my feet, I put lotion on the things, but I was like, man, I need some spray. Like, gosh dang. So yeah, I started using this. I forgot what it is, but it's a fragrance, not fragrance free, but it doesn't get messy, whatever that's called, aerosol spray for my feet. So yeah, I'm gravy now, you know what I'm saying? But man, trust me, customers, hey, we appreciate y'all for looking out for the carriers like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's much appreciated. It gets real hot.
You ain't bring that icy breeze with you,
Bruh, you gotta understand. I got it on me, but it's just hit my face. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's hit my whole body. You know, so I still got my pits, my back, anything below my waist, the hot spots, man. It get
Don't
hot,
put
man.
lotion on them spots, man. That's what you do. Don't put lotion on. I know everybody was taught to put lotion all over their body, bro. When you know you're gonna be outside, that causes excess sweat.
I
Don't
know
put
that
that
for
lotion on.
I
You
know
know
that
what
for my
I'm
feet now. I was always having to do that for my feet because sometimes when I would work out and do stretches, I would get like these cracks in between my toes. I'm like, I gotta moisturize this. It hurt. You know,
saying? Yeah, do
so
that
but
at night though. Lotion at night, not going
not in the
to
morning.
like hit your elbows, hit hit your seam parts, but the hidden shit, fuck that, man. Just you know what I'm saying? You be
Yeah,
alright.
I feel you.
Be
But
alright,
yeah,
trust me,
man,
man, because
just
you're gonna be wet enough. No funny.
yeah.
To where you
No,
moisture. You
no,
moisturize.
you're right.
You know what I'm
But
saying? Even
shout
though
out,
it's dirty moisture, you still moisturize. You know
yeah.
what
So
I'm saying?
I'm shouting out to the customers at Harker Heights
Shout
and
out to them.
anywhere the ones that look out for their mail carriers, even
Nah.
even the trash men and the FedEx and UPS, all of them they get love. Matter of fact, I showed up at a house today and there was a FedEx worker. She was a Latina. And I'm like, man, it's hot, you know what I'm saying? But man, I walked past, I smelled berries. I was like, whoa, okay.
Berries.
Yeah, bro. Hey, smell good, nigga. But I was like, I said, what's up? We just missing UPS right here. And she started laughing. But anyways, moving
Como
on.
estás, mami? That's it.
Hey, get out the guapa.
Tempora. Tempora caliente, eh? Yeah?
There you
Yeah?
go. Hey.
Y'all still milk.
I'm in my Colombian bag. I'm sorry, I got the bracelet on. My fault. Part of be out. No, I know a little bit.
I
Hey,
got
man, here it is, France.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Got my Jamaican patty. I had to, you know what I'm saying?
You said
It's
Jamaican
flaky.
patty?
Yeah, man. France
The
was like, he
spicy?
ain't never had one out the box, like frozen. I said, it's the same thing, nigga. It's just
It is.
frozen.
It literally is the same thing.
It's the same damn thing.
It
It's
is the
just frozen. That's
same
all.
thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
They
what
probably
it
get
look
out the
like.
box. They probably get out of the box, but hey, at least I don't see the box. You know what I'm talking about? It's a
Yeah,
mind.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I fuck with that.
Man, shout out, man. It's time to let's get into some business. The first thing before we get too deep into it, man, shout out to BG, man. The hot boy, the real is back.
Uh-huh.
The boy served 11 years in prison.
Yeah,
Came out.
yeah, baby. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know this is probably just a selfish shout out. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people wasn't with the hot boys back in the day with cash money like that, but I miss BG. You know what I'm talking about? I'm glad he back. Hopefully, if you know, he had a couple situations going on, a couple personal things too with him. Hopefully, he got all that shit straightened out, and he can make this second part of his life be the best part. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to you. Can't wait to see a Hot Boy reunion or whatever else comes with that.
Yeah.
I'm with that, man.
Shout out to him.
What's your heart beat for, huh? What's your heart beat for? That's my shit, man. Yeah, I don't know these songs. I told you, I just don't talk about them. I know these shits, man. I know these shit, Franz. You will never hear me. I ain't gonna give you too much, but I know these shit, man.
Well, hey, it is what it is. You know, when he just got a special place in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Went to prison, then we share the same birthday.
Same birthday.
Shout out to BG. Next thing, let's stay in the music.
Welcome home, brother. Welcome home.
Let's stay in the music real quick, man. Y'all heard about Diddy? The boy Diddy turned down a very lucrative deal for all the publishing in Bad Boy and gave it back to who it belonged to, the people, the writers, the artists. He gave them all their publishing back. So Mace got his publishing.
After 30 years of asking for it?
Yeah, he got up off it. He gave it to him. Kind of want to get your opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? You New York bias. I mean, you from New York. Want to know how you feel about the boy Diddy finally giving the publishing back?
Hey, man, it should have been happened. He's still a sucker.
Oh damn! I didn't think we was going that way. I mean,
this nigga ain't been that way. The nigga fuck up everything, man. He fuck up everything he touched. Yeah, it be lit for a minute. But then he always do some old snake shit, man. And that's why this record label didn't last the way that it should have. That's why the nigga had to making the band shit, because everybody was leaving. He had to get some regular niggas off the street, make them walk the Cheesecake Factory. You know what I'm saying? Down the juniors and shit. Had to spin the block and get the white girls. Well, they had black and white, you know what I'm saying? Danny Kane. But I mean, come on, bro. Come on, man. That's the hottest y'all been since Big died. Rest in peace to my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bad Boy ain't been lit. Let's keep it a buck, man. Them niggas ain't been lit. They have not been lit. He living off his past work. Nothing current. You know what I'm saying? The last train to Petty. Like, nigga, that wasn't hot because it did it. That was hot because Keith Cole. Last night.
Nah, he had a whole album.
That's the album.
No,
the
Dirty Money. Dirty Money. Yeah.
No, I ain't doing that. Yeah, but even that, that one show him how to move, show him how to move in a room full of us. Nigga, that don't cut it. I like the girls. You know what I'm talking about? I like when my girls come in. Who's that Dirty Money?
I gotta put that.
Like, that's my shit.
Money album was kind of hard, man. I need to get some of them songs off of there.
All right, man.
Like this.
I'm just saying, Diddy living off the name of Puff Daddy. Yeah, take that. Like, that's it, man. He ain't did shit. All in the videos. You know what I'm saying? He want to be bigger than what he is. He's famous for dating J-Lo. He's famous for fucking up his dating J-Lo. You know what I'm saying? He's famous for not being there when Sean needed you most. That nigga went and did a bid for your bitch ass. This is what I'm talking about. This real life shit this nigga been involved in and fucking up lives, man. I ain't fucking with Diddy, man. Respectfully.
Respectfully.
He should have been gave them niggas they shit, bro. He should have been gave them niggas they shit. You might have been an empire.
I was gonna ask, is the publishing, is that almost like them having their masters in music? Is that similar or no?
That's a great question. I would figure it's the same exact thing.
Only reason that made me think of, I remember Nas, he was being interviewed. I don't mean to switch artists or nothing, but still on music. And I remember him saying he ran into Prince one time, and Prince was like, "Do you own the masters?" He's like, "No." He said, "Get your masters, and you can come talk to me."
Put it like this: I don't write rhymes. I write checks. That's publishing. All them rap lyrics he been saying out his own fucking mouth, them somebody else's word. He be getting paid for that. He ain't paying them. He probably paid them one time. So when the stuff comes back on in rotation, you get paid anytime your shit play, regardless. It's not going to the niggas that provided you them words. It's going to you. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, let's be real. Like, now the shit that he's been holding on to, how often is this shit being played in rotation? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't milk it dry. Here, you
I
can have
got
it now. I'm done with it. Nobody want that expired pussy. Part of my word.
Man.
That's how I feel. He should have been did. He should have been did the right thing. A lot of the broken relationships could have been mended, and like I said, they could have been a formidable, company. You know what I'm saying? Record label. Not what we could have been. You know what I'm saying? Or what we should have been type shit. Like everybody, every record label be going through that same shit though. But I mean, I think a lot of it's avoidable, and he just chose to be bullheaded and didn't care. So that is what that is.
Man, I feel a little different. When you put up money, you got to recruit your money, and then once you sign a contract, no matter, I understand people was getting jerked over or whatever like that, but you
Come
sign
on,
a contract,
come
I'm
on.
going to honor it, especially if you start talking crazy. I'm definitely not giving you shit back. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Book. You know if a nigga was talking crazy to you and you own they shit, you be like, fuck 'em. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't giving shit back. So
I don't think they was talking crazy. He
Mace
did.
was.
Nah, man.
Mace was. Mace been talking crazy for a while.
They too Harlem niggas though. That's they lingo.
I don't know what kind of lingo that shit is, but you ain't getting shit back talking.
Harlem niggas is different, man.
Mm,
They don't talk like nobody else in New York, man. I can tell
mm,
you that. Them niggas don't talk like everybody else in New York.
Man, that boy just said, fuck Diddy. Hey, I personally got respect for Diddy. I don't put him, I guess, as a saying. I put him as a high. I rank him high as a businessman. I
Yeah.
don't rank him as high in
Oh,
the
this
music
actually is
that
there.
some people do because he don't write rhymes and he don't make music. I mean, I think he puts stuff together. I think he has the ear for what sounds good, but
Mm-hmm.
how can, like, to me it goes back to that when we talked about the verses. I don't think he should go against anybody that can make music. Like, to me, Jermaine Dupri makes the song, he writes the song, he makes the beats, he does everything but sing the motherfucker or rap on it. I mean, so to me, you're in a totally different level. So my level of respect per that way, it ain't the same.
Got you.
But I do have respect for him because he has the ear out of this world. That nigga know when he hears some shit or know what it's supposed to sound like. He made
I
Day
agree.
26. He made them boys Day 26 into something. Danny Kane into something. I mean, he make people into something. I mean, people didn't care about Machine Gun Kelly till he started fucking with him. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, dude got an ear for talent. Um, Shout out to Diddy. I think it is good. I do understand what you're saying, though. I mean, damn, you had a long time, 30 plus years, and now you hear a lot of people talk about music and stuff isn't as lucrative as it used to be. So
Hello.
I understand that point, that aspect of it, but you think them people care? They just want their shit back. So hey, they got it. Anytime you hear a song in a movie, anytime you hear a song in a commercial, then people get paid for that shit. So it's good that now they're gonna be able
Exactly.
to get the money they had. Big is still gonna get paid, so his estate will get paid for Big. Um, they said so far they got on the LA Times. They said the artist that signed something is Mace as well as Faith Evans, 112, The Locks, and Biggie's estate. They said, but other contracts are being made, but the other bad boy artists. They said they're in the works as well. But
That's what's
those are the
up.
people that got it. The Locks got a lot of publishing coming to them because they wrote a lot of songs, a lot.
Back.
Uh, so it's. I mean, I'm glad they finally getting their stuff. It just sucks that together they would have got a lot of money for the publishing, but separated, I don't know how much you get. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much they would get. It's not
Yeah.
as worth. It's not worth what. It's not worth the same separated. If that makes sense. Together, you got that whole thing together, that whole catalog together. That's worth
Mm-hmm.
the money. So I don't know if Diddy should have just maybe put it all together, took the publishing, big ass publishing deal, and then broke that shit down between everybody else. I don't know, but I know whatever they do by themselves is not going to be as lucrative. Biggie's family and stuff they're going to get their money, but I'm not sure about everybody else how that's going to break down.
Yeah,
like I haven't heard a Day 26 song on anything, like a movie or anything like that. So I don't know them getting a publishing. What does that really do for them? I mean, I'm just being honest.
Oh well.
All right, here's what it is. Shout out to y'all. You made it. You want your rights back. You want to control that. You know what I'm saying? On to the next thing. Or back to the very first thing we talked about. Coach Prine. We have to talk about the game. The first game. It's been talked about everywhere. The first game. Shador Sanders, 510 yards. Dylan Edwards, 4 touchdowns, 100 plus receiving yards. You got Travis Hunter, 100 plus receiving yards. One interception. Played 120 snaps, 120 plus snaps. You got Jimmy Horn Jr. 100 plus receiving yards and a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? These people, they going crazy out there. And my other dude, Xavier, I can't remember his last name right now, but Xavier, he went crazy, 100 plus receiving yards. I'm just excited, man. Excited. It's a good time to be a Colorado Buff, man. Colorado Buff.
So that's what you rolling with the whole season?
I said I actually bought this hoodie the day that he said he was going to Colorado. He had these hoodies come up, and I bought it then. Because I ride with Dion. I was with Jackson State last year.
Right.
I was Jackson State. I ride with Dion. To me, college hasn't had anything to make me. It's too much. It's like too much moving in college for me to feel like I want to put my stamp down on the team.
Yeah.
I needed something to rally behind, and Dion was that for me because I believe in Dion.
Yeah.
And
he's talking good game.
Good intentions, and he seems. I don't know that man personally, but for all the stuff I didn't seen over the years, he seems like a solid individual. From the time that he was teaching, I mean, he was coaching out here in Texas, right in Dallas. Then he made his own team, Prime Academy. He was coaching over there. To everything, he just seemed like a solid individual that he cared about, especially black men. You know what I'm saying? He cared about making boys and the men and making sure they got the tools to make it to the next level or just to make it through college. And I can rally behind that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that actually cares. And plus, he's just a winner. Everywhere he go, he wins.
Yeah.
So,
and it's honestly, it's contagious, man. I think the energy that he brings, you see his players wanting to give us all. It's kind of like management. I don't mean to change the scenario, but when you have good management, when you got a solid something to look forward or not look forward to, but that you look up to, and they come in with that good energy, that good passion, it's contagious, man. And so when you got somebody who believes in you, who wants nothing but the best for you, man, that's somebody that you want to swing for the fences for. You want to go out and play your heart out. You want to go out and represent. So I only watch like the championship games when it comes to college football, and even with the NFL. No knock on it. It's just I've been NBA dude all the time, but I kind of feel like between them and Detroit, because Detroit got to win the other night also. I'm like, I hope nobody's pre-ejaculating, because it's like, bro, it's like one game. You know what I'm saying? But same token,
the thing is, if it was anybody else, I'd be like, it's one game. Let's see what else.
So you're a little biased.
No, I just believe in Coach Prime. I didn't see it.
I believe.
It ain't no just thinking about whatever or trying to catch on to the nearest trend. I literally said I'm with Coach Prime. I'm going. I'm Colorado. I'm a Buffalo. I didn't know what the fuck was over in Colorado. I've never paid attention to nothing. The only person that I knew that came from Colorado was Cordell Stewart. After that, I didn't know nothing else about Colorado Buffalo. Yeah. So I know Coach Prime, and I know Coach Prime was gonna have that shit right, and so that's why I'm riding with him. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Hey,
I'm riding with.
man.
I
Hey,
believe.
best of luck to him, man. We'll see what they do
Ain't no
tomorrow.
best of luck. He gonna win, and he gonna do it.
Okay.
Look, he gonna do it looking good. You look good, you play good. You play good, they pay good. It's on the wall. Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Okay. Okay.
You heard? Well, I would have ran through a wall for Coach Prine, man. Dude. I would have played football just so I could go to football, just so I
Yeah.
could try to go to over
Yeah,
there.
I think that's why Buck ain't reach his full potential. He needed a better coach, somebody to really get to
I
him.
think we all needed a better coach.
That too. Well, I mean, I ain't knocking the ones we had, but you know, the ones
I'm
that
knocking
really
them.
relate.
I'm knocking them. Shit, we could at least went to the playoffs. And one motherfucker would have called the timeout. Yeah, I'm blaming them niggas. Fuck it. Shoot. Hey, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like a cool guy in his old age, but back then he was an old bitch ass nigga, man. For real, he was on some bullshit.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
Oh man.
He needed coach. Hey, he needed Coach Randall. That's what Buck needed. Was a Coach Randall.
Oh, I quit on Coach Randall.
You quit on Coach. He made you
I
quit.
quit, nigga. I quit that morning.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga. Nigga talk. We was doing a blockout drill. It was boxing out because we wasn't boxing out. They said right. So the drill was if you don't box out and your man get the rebound, then you got to do gorilla the gorilla slide around the outside of the court.
Right.
I boxed this nigga out. Corey just happened to pick up the ball to recheck it back up at the top to start to initiate the next sequence.
Right.
Coach Randall was like, "Oh, you ain't block out, Booker. Hey man, go and give me a gorilla slide." I said, "No, I boxed out. I boxed out." You know what I'm saying? He's like, "No, you did. Corey had the ball." I'm like, "But I boxed him out. The play was dead. He's just rechecking it up." Nah, man, go and get. I said, "I'm not doing it. You ain't gonna do it." I said, "Bro, I quit." I went right to the locker room. Fuck that. I'm not doing it. I played later that night though. Now they didn't play me when we played. We was ninth. That was our freshman year. So we was in the rubber floor gym. The other one.
Yeah.
So I didn't play with y'all. I sat on the bench. The nigga never put me in. As I guess this was discipline. And who the fuck was our head coach? Was that Coach Finkelbinder? Was he our ninth grade coach as well?
I couldn't remember back then.
Finkelbinder was freshman coach.
This is why that happened that time too, in our sophomore year. When he said something to me in the locker room, Chris. That's why that shit happened. That's why that shit happened. I don't forget shit. That's why I told him, nigga, you put me in the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't playing though. Nigga came asking around. Dog, how the fuck you? So anyway, I quit that day, right? And everybody was like, "Nah, but don't do that. Don't do that, man."
Everybody, is he faster than you? Is he something better than you?
Exactly.
Yeah. He's like, "I don't know. You don't put me in the game." I remember that. I'm like, damn, but just shut the fuck up sometime, man. You too honest, nigga.
I ain't lying, man. I ain't lying, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Why you asking me, nigga? Don't ask me. I ain't played for 3 minutes because your bitch ass acting salty, man. But yeah, this shit carry over from me from 9th to 10th grade, bro. I don't forget shit.
Yeah, Booker throwing his tantrum, Franz. He's throwing his tantrum.
Bro, I'm a whole Libra for real. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all niggas better read my damn characteristics and my traits, man. I'm not playing, dog. I don't forget shit. I hold that. You know what I'm saying? To this day, nigga. I'm on. Hey, bro, I don't forget shit. Nobody. I don't forget shit. So, yeah, man, that shit was crazy. But that's why I didn't play with y'all that night. And then I played on the B team with
You played on the B team, bro?
Yeah, that night we played.
Did y'all win at least?
Yeah, we won the game. I
don't know how y'all remembering all this shit, man. I
remember because the only time I played on B team, them niggas try to keep me. They try to keep me. You know who I played with, right? You know who I played with? I played with Aisman that time.
AD.
Yeah. I felt like you when you was like, I didn't want to move up from JV to varsity and just be sitting on the bench. Nigga, when I say I wasn't even calling for the ball, them niggas,
What? It feels good.
I had a great day.
It feels good.
I was about to ask you.
I had a great day.
I was about to ask you how
Yo.
many you drop on them.
Oh shit! I think I had about 19 that day. I had 19 as a freshman. That's big.
Shoot.
That's good. But I wasn't trying to hawk shots. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just here because nigga, I got my clothes on. Like let me get some sweat. You know what I'm talking about? So they was like, yeah, but you know, say if you want, Coach Fink came to me. He was like, you know, I didn't play you because of what transpired this morning. I was like, I understand. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I wish you would have told me that beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Had me out here warming up and shit like I was about to get this burn. You know what I'm talking about? But it's cool. So I just ran with the B team, and even the niggas we was playing against knew that I was on A team because they, you know, we A team played first, B team played last.
Yeah.
So they was like, "Oh shit, man, why you ain't?" I got in trouble in the morning, man. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna do too much. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to play with my boys. You know what I'm saying? No, don't worry about me. I was cooking them niggas, man. It's like, man, you ain't even supposed to be playing with us. It's not my fault, man. Talk to my coach. You know what I'm talking about? Talk to that nigga. And Coach Randall coached that game. That's the crazy shit. Coach Randall was the coach for that game. Yeah, look,
I set you up. He said, "We're gonna get us."
See you boxing out. See you boxing out. I said, "This nigga here, boy."
Hey, Coach Randall wanted that win that night.
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
He said, "I'm gonna piss Book off. We're gonna make it right the team."
Yo, that ass man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like if Coach Randall stuck around and stayed, he would have been that for me. You know what I'm saying? He would have been that dude that would have been like, nah, Book, kill them niggas. You better than that. You know what I'm saying? Don't let off, man. Show them niggas who you are. Like on some real Black Panther, you know, Angela Bassett. Show them who you are.
I like Coach Randall.
Yeah, man. So yeah, if he would have stuck around, man, I think, you know what I'm saying? My injury probably would have still have happened, but as far as like, you know, I don't think I slapped too much, but it just took a nigga to really talk to me. I just needed like I'm talking about an opponent. I need an opponent to talk like they better than me for me to like really kick in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a balker. I probably would got ejected. You know what I'm saying? Because I know me. I don't shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this nigga to work. Talk to you, your head coach, everybody. The nigga with the film, with the camera, and hey, nigga, you got me? Yeah, all that. I'm cooking your mans. But it's good times, man. It's good times. Maturity. Takes some people longer than others. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was just the respect level because I mean, it's easier to come from a black dude that looked like he in shape. Yeah. So we all kind of gave him that same type of respect. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it looked like he'll put our head through the damn locker.
Ahmed Johnson ass nigga looking. Ain't that his name? The wrestler? Ahmed Johnson?
He showed that look like I remember I can't remember who was doing pull-ups. We had to do the circuit training. And it might have been Carrie or somebody that was just weak. And no disrespect, that came out all kinds of wrong. My bad, bro. But
I think it was Adrian.
I think it was Adrian. It wasn't Adrian.
Nah, it was Adrian, and it came out all types of right, nigga. It was Adrian. Go ahead.
Well, I can tell you about the incident with AD, but I remember anyway we was doing circuit training. He's like, go up, get up. You know, he's like, I can't, and he got behind him. He just started throwing him up in there.
Yeah, I remember that.
He said, you gonna do these sis. Go! Just throwing him up there. There was another time. I remember we was in the large commons, and I think we were supposed to be quiet. Coach Randall told us to be quiet, and somebody was talking. And he said, "Get out and do the burpees, right?" And then AD was there. He's like, "God dog it, right?" And then he dropped down, and then he all started doing the burpees. And then Coach Randall, he had this big ass smirk. He said, "Oh, y'all done pissed AD off, huh?" AD had this. He wasn't blanking and nothing. He was doing these serious ass burpees, bro. He said, "God dog it, y'all can't talk it. You won't shut up." Oh, that shit was funny as hell, bro.
Oh man. Man.
He was a real one, man. He was a real one. He was dope.
Yo, game day, you could tell that brother nothing, man. That nigga pulled out the Versace's. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga pulled out the gold, everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, nigga, who you trying to impress, bro? It's high school.
Hey man, he was out there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Not
Hey,
to
go
crazy.
grab that
man,
dog,
you
man.
know that he wasn't that much older than what we thought he was. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
he might have been like
True.
oldest. I don't even think he was 30.
I don't
I
think
don't
so
think
either.
so either. I think it's like 26ish,
Yeah, I don't even
like
think he
mid
was in his
20s.
30s. So looking back, we thought he was like old as hell and stuff, but
Yeah.
you get perspective. You like, man, dude, still, you know what I'm saying? He's still trying to get his fly on. He trying to, you know what I'm saying? Fuck a mama
Yeah,
too. You hear me?
Fuck
exactly.
mama too.
Man. Well, that's all I got booked until the very last thing we talking about, man. That the Equalizer review.
Is that my
Uh,
cue? That's
what's
my
up?
cue?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
your
didn't
cue.
see it?
You ain't seen
Nah,
it yet.
man. So I'm gonna go on and chop out anyway.
Man, we
All
thank you.
right, respect,
Thank you
boy.
for coming in here, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
For sure,
nah.
TP.
For sure, man. Appreciate y'all, man, doing that thing, man. Yeah. Hopefully I get to watch that movie soon. So
Hey, man. I recommend it, dog. I
Mhm.
recommend it.
yeah, we do. All right, gentlemen. Y'all be
Hey,
easy.
you take it
All right,
easy.
now.
All right, peace.
For everybody that's still left, this is the time of the show where we do a review on the movie. We used to have a name for this. The man's view review or some shit like
The man's review.
review, something like that. We used to have shit.
Man, yeah. We ain't did with it a while.
Yeah, we
Well,
ain't had.
use that. We've done reviews, but we haven't used the actual segue to, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
hey, here's what it is. We talking about the Equalizer, Equalizer 3 to be specific, with Denzel Washington. Look, we ain't got that much time left, y'all. I'm gonna just be honest with you. If you ain't seen it, get off here right now. You know what I'm saying? I liked the movie. I thought it was good. How you,
Mhm.
real quick? You concur?
I agree.
Okay,
Three,
well, we
two,
see
one, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, whatever sequence you want to watch it in. They all good. You know what I'm saying?
all good. So we gonna see
Equal out.
y'all later who have
Catch
not
up.
seen the movie. I don't want to spoil it for you because I think you should go out there and see it. For the people
Mm.
that have seen it, or if you just want to know a little bit more about it, but it's gonna be some spoilers in here.
Mm.
I took my wife to go see it. She hasn't seen any Equalizer movies, not a one.
Shame. Damn shame.
She's not a big action person like that. She don't like serious
Okay.
action. She likes um, cartoony, um,
Yep.
superhero-ish action. She don't like nobody get murked for real. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So she
Okay.
went over there and saw it, and she had a couple times where she was like, "Ooh, ooh." She had to turn her head a little bit, but
Okay.
overall, she liked the movie.
All right.
Me personally, I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
This movie brought Denzel into from the guy we already know that you fuck with who he deems as family or who he deems as somebody important. He will literally wipe you off this earth. But then he turned into fucking Freddy Krueger on this one. The nigga was like a horror movie villain on this
Some
one.
like Myers type shit, bro.
The way he was chopping and slashing, it was something serious.
Nigga was walking down the street, threw his hands up at boy. What's up, Poppy?
From the
Niggas.
first time you see him, it was carnage everywhere. I ain't gonna lie. He killed. It was so many dead motherfuckers in the first opening scene. I thought he had somebody with him. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, okay, I see you. I see you, Chief. Uh, I want to hear what you got to say because I don't want to say too much, and because I know you had something to tell me, and I want to make sure I'm able to combat it. So, but I'll let you take over this right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you take over this right now.
We had a spirited debate last week, people, that you partook in, you know what I'm saying, before we actually saw this movie.
Mhm.
And a lot of what I felt initially depended on this movie being as great as it was to me. Okay. So I walk away with no change in decision. It's still Mr. Robert McCall over John Wick for me. Okay, any day of the week, and it is literally for the fact that France has already said to you people. Okay, this man will go through hell and beyond for those he loves. What I say, it ain't even about those he loves. Those he deems unjust acts are done too. Okay? Because he ain't know the white guy. He just gave him a ride one day. That's what he told you in the movie. Just gave me a ride. And I guess venting said he lost everything. This man went and found the nigga who couldn't nobody find for over 10 years on Interpol. Found him, and that's how the scene starts. Okay? So, people, that is exactly why I want that nigga on my team. So when we talking about who do you want to fight for you, if you had to pick, go with Robert McCall. Because that nigga gonna give everything. He gonna take himself and you out. Okay? You'll never get to me. He's gonna make sure of that. He fight for the people who can't fight for themselves. You see what I'm saying? John Wick in all his movies, he fighting for him. Fuck himself. He ain't got no purpose. He ain't got no purpose.
Can I interject?
He ain't got no purpose. Man, it's my time to shine.
Can I interject?
Nah, my time to shine.
Go ahead, can I interject while we can?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man.
I absolutely love that point, and I feel where you coming from. But he is the same. He's the same too. He fights for what he loves. The first time they stole that man's car, and he was like, "Yeah, I love the car, but I'm gonna try to let it slide." And then they killed his motherfucking dog. You forgot that. This nigga loves his people so much that if you touch his people, and because it's all assassins, John Wick. So if you by yourself, unfortunately, you're gonna die. John Wick just gonna come get you. He gonna revenge your death. He that type of nigga. Because it's assassins that's fighting that you going against. John Wick gonna revenge your death. He gonna make sure these niggas meet you wherever you going. You know what I'm talking about? Now, he ain't gonna stop till all of them gone.
John Wick can't be that great of an assassin though. If everybody know who the fuck he is, don't nobody know who Robert McCall is. Don't nobody know who he is.
He's like a CIA agent though. He's not.
Hey man, but don't nobody know that nigga top secret for real. You know what I'm talking about?
They knew then, but at the beginning,
they know stories. No, they know stories about a character that they can't. It's so unreal the shit that this character has done. It can't be true.
John Wick, same thing.
No, they know who John Wick is. Everybody know John Wick.
After he got excommunicated, that's when they sent his picture and shit out there. But they didn't know who John Wick was first. They knew the name. They didn't know who he was.
I think they know who that nigga was, man.
I'm gonna have to watch.
He like Sonny. John Wick like Sonny on Into the Badlands. Everybody know who Sonny was. Them niggas knew who John Wick is. They know who he was.
Some people knew. Everybody did not know who John Wick was.
I don't know about that.
Once they heard the name, they started shivering in their boots, sir.
I don't. But see, that's the thing. You don't even know my name, and you scared. You see what I'm saying? You in disbelief. I leave you in disarray.
It's the difference. They wasn't scared at all.
Oh no, they were scared.
Nobody's scared of the Equalizer. That's what make it even better. Because
hey man,
this
he
thing
just be looking at niggas.
This thing gave me chills. He said a line towards the end of the movie before. It was just so great. He said, "I know death, I know pain, and because of these people now, I know peace."
And you can't take that from me.
Yeah, that shit hit me so hard.
You can't take that from me.
I looked over to Kim. I said, "All these niggas about to die now." I said, I thought they was gonna set up some shit over here at the village, and that nigga went to the nigga house. I was like, Jesus, this is boy.
That same night. Oh, you thought you was gonna sleep tonight.
They was like,
you thought you was gonna sleep tight. You said you'll see me tomorrow. No, nigga, you gonna see me right now. No, right now. You know what I'm talking about? Like, nigga, this ain't when you want, nigga. He said I'll see you soon. I'll be right here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Like, yeah, no, that brother different. I'm gonna call different. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, yo, listen, man. Like you said, so the opening, I laughed, I ain't gonna lie. When the little Nino shot him in the back,
Yeah.
and he just started. Gonna shoot from everywhere. But I get it. Instinctually, you don't know if it, you know what I mean? So yeah, you shoot from a high point because that nigga level, the ground was level 0.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I cleared all this out.
Zero.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
It was ground 0 on the level. You know what I'm saying? On level playing field. So it had to come from above.
Mm-hmm.
So when that nigga, I'm glad he didn't shoot the kid.
Oh, he should have.
You know what I'm talking about?
John Wick would have killed him. John Wick would have murked him.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Nah, I don't know.
He killed sons. John Wick killed sons. He don't kill.
I don't know, man. that he too young though. That one was too young. You know what I'm talking about? He was too young. That boy wasn't but like 12 years old, man. He just killed my granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what'd you expect? You know what I'm saying? But this is how real he is. John Wick said, well, shit. I mean, Rob McCall, Denzel said, well, you're not gonna take me nowhere. You're not gonna imprison me. I'm gonna kill myself. Try to kill himself.
Yeah.
No bullets. You know what I'm talking about? That's a real nigga. I ain't seen John Wick do no shit like that.
Yeah, because John Wick,
he ain't got no secrets to protect. You see what I'm saying? These niggas gonna know who this is. So, I'm glad, you got stitched up and everything like that. Where am I? Where you're supposed to be. And that was kind of like the theme, the whole movie. You're right where you are supposed to be. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? This very moment. This is it. Live in it. Embellish it. So, like you said, man, it was just one of them things. Like he tried to let shit slide, man, but it just like it's the same niggas that kept irking him. Every time he looked around, it was the same face, leaving a bad taste. You know what I'm saying? And he just had to, enough's enough, man. You know what I'm talking about? And they was in the restaurant, and hey, man. What is that? Is that a Timex? Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that shit to pop off. This nigga is a same night nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
Is on site.
He don't waste no time. He don't wait for you to come and conspire and come up with a game plan and a point of attack. That nigga said, okay, well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just kill you. You know what I'm saying? So them niggas left. I figured he knew that the dude would try to do something later on. Drove that van into that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Killed the nigga in the van. Let that mug slam into the other guy. Walked down the street. Had a bottle of rosé. Knocked the big nigga out. And then it was him and the guy. You know what I'm talking about? What's up, Nino? You know what I'm saying? Nigga tried to hit him with the knife. And this nigga is this one. I was like, boy, this nigga the coldest nigga, bro. When that nigga hit him with the stabby, that nigga was, boy, he was like, and then stuck it under his, oh man, and then like as he fell, lowered with him so he could see out of. I said, boy, this nigga Denzel is something else, nigga. This nigga is off the chain. Yeah. This nigga, like the way he killed that dude is like. That's how Michael Myers be. Like when he be stabbing folk, he literally he look at you while your life and your soul leaves your body. And I was like, God damn, this nigga Robert McCall is the boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man.
Woo!
I told you, that nigga wow. But
man, and then pulled up at the house, ate an apple while the drugged the nigga. Drugged him on his own supply. Said, you got 6 minutes, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let that nigga go. All he did was crawl and like, and boy, the way that nigga took out the house, the niggas playing cards, like, bro, it was masterful.
Kicked his ass over so he could down his back like a roach. I'm like,
man, listen,
this nigga
made that nigga pull the front gate open, Franz. Boy was struggling. And then here come Denzel, pull out the remote and open up the door for him. Like, yo, man, that shit was great, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I love the movie. a point though, I honestly, because I know this was going to be the last Equalizer one that he did, the film, I really felt as though the beginning of him almost dying was going to be the case at the end, that he would die. You know what I'm saying? I really thought that he was going to end up giving his life to save the whole entire town. And that's what I thought it was going to be. Now, with old girl, the one that he called from the CIA, I kind of felt as though that was his handler's daughter. You know what I'm saying?
I honestly thought it was that girl.
Made me think that.
From the first.
Made me think that. I thought so at first too, but it's not. It's not.
I thought
she's
it was
the one,
the little stripper girl or whatever at first.
No. I thought so too. I was like, damn, she done turned her life around for real, nigga. That book you gave up must have some real game in it. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's the chick from that's the little kid from Man on Fire. Yeah. So at first, like, I thought, oh shit, did she? I know this nigga ain't brought the Man on Fire. Like, you still alive? I swore you died. You know what I'm talking about? So it's yo, man, this nigga got some of the greatest characters. You know what I'm saying? The Man on Fire one was great. This one, yo, man, Denzel got some. That nigga got some roles, man.
What's the one when he was blind, man?
Oh, Book of Eli.
Book of Eli. He man, Denzel got to keep on murking people, unfortunately.
Man, he good. He good at it. Training Day was the shit, bro. That nigga good at this shit, bro. You good at being a bad guy, a good bad guy or a bad guy. It don't matter, nigga. When you ruthless, you on one, bro. What was it? What was that? It's not Hateful Eight. What's that movie he did where he was like a cowboy?
Hateful Eight. No, that wasn't him.
It's Hateful.
That wasn't this.
It's something. Yeah, I think Hateful Eight was the one with Samuel.
Yeah, that's Samuel.
Yeah, but you know the one I'm talking about. Yeah, but he was good in that one too, man. Like, yeah, they be doing their thing, man. Does it start with an M?
I'm looking at it right here. Hold up.
Yeah.
You know his name is actually Denzel. It's not Denzel.
Yeah. You know how niggas be like, you get money, you just change it. I'm saying it wouldn't hit the same. What is it?
The Magnificent Seven.
Magnificent Seven. There you go. Yeah, man. You know, when you get money, man, Hollywood change shit for you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but Denzel sound harder than Denzel, though. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like, Denzel, come here, Denzel Washington. It don't hit right. You know what I'm talking about? Just like Steph Curry. It's not Stephen Curry. It's I want to say it's Stephen or Stephen. That's Stephen or Stefan. It don't matter. Nigga name Steph Curry, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. But yeah, man, I thoroughly enjoyed the movie, man. My folks called me. They was, oh man, did you go see it yet? I said, nah. Oh, I ain't gonna tell you nothing then. Other than, man, you need to go see it. I'm like, I ain't doing too much because you're gonna let something slip. I'm gonna get off the phone now. You know what I'm saying? My mom got on. She was like, oh yeah, baby, that thing was. All right, mom, I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see it.
I did like that part with the guy that stitched him up, the doctor, when he asked him, is he a good man?
Yeah.
When he said he didn't know, and he said, you're a good man that would answer like that. I thought that was super dope too.
Yeah.
Because I was in my head, I was like, why he ain't concerned about this nigga in his house after he said he don't know if he good or bad.
Because he also asked these people, will they come? And he said no. Because he killed everybody. You know what I'm talking about? He said, nah, ain't nobody coming, man. You safe. Ain't nobody coming. You know what I'm talking about? Don't nobody know I was there. Ain't no cameras footage. My fingerprints don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but yo, man, the way Denzel I know it's sped up. We know action is sped up, but he said, man, you do this about an inch too close. And he's like, I feel sorry for the other guy and his family and his kids. And good God, boy. Like I don't, man, like when a nigga shoot you, like when a nigga shoot at you and you use a body as a shield and then you shoot through another nigga head to another nigga body, like That shit's some of the coolest shit to me, man. I'm like, goddamn, it's gruesome, but it looks so goddamn cool, man. Denzel did that. I'm like, this shit here, man. This nigga wild, bro.
Bro on One did it first. That was the first nigga I seen do that. Dude on One it. They should have made another one in them movies too. I love
that. That one was good. One, it was nice.
They talking about still making another Equalizer, but with his son, it being a prequel.
Okay.
I think that'll be dope because I like John David. John David is pretty good. He's a good actor. Okay. So I wonder if he could. I don't know if he could hold it down like his dad though. His dad just ruthless. So, but he don't have to be if it's a prequel because it could be him becoming ruthless. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it could be
training and shit like that. What he went through.
So I think it'd be a good concept for a movie. That's what they was talking about. So I think that'd be dope because I don't think you should let that franchise die. The one thing that
not after 3 is very very profitable.
Mm-hmm. The one thing Kim saw, she saw what I was talking about when I was like, man, I'm not hating on Queen Latifah, but they should have called that show something else. They shouldn't have called it The Equalizer. She was like,
moving like him.
Yeah. She said, like him. She said, yeah, they shouldn't have called it The Equalizer. She said, I know what you're talking about now. I was like, I ain't trying to be no sexist or nothing like that, but she not doing that. She not. It's not the same thing. And I was thinking about, I was like, the show's still on. So I was like, it must have got good or something. So I might go check it out, but I'm not Equalizer.
Along the lines of like how personal interest was, you know, something about not with the computers and the machines and shit like that, but like they're more of a crime solving team, not a one man, one woman wrecking crew type shit. You know what I mean? Like it's not the same premise. So I don't know why they did that either.
They kind of did it a disservice because people like us that watch The Equalizer, we was like, this is not the same thing. So now they checked out. So they shouldn't have did that shit, but hey. It must be good because people still watching. Man, but y'all heard it. Y'all heard how we feel, man. The movie was great, had great points, great action. Go check it out, and then you let us know what you got, Denzel or you got Keanu Reeves. You got John Wick or you got The Equalizer. What's up? What you got? And let us know.
You know the vibes.
You know.
From McCall, nigga.
I'm about to go watch I'm gonna watch John Wick 1 and then I'm gonna watch The Equalizer 1. Then I'm gonna watch John Wick 2 and watch The Equalizer 2. I'm gonna just watch them all back to back like that. I'm gonna just have to. Because right now,
man,
John,
another gem though for Denzel is The Bone Collector, man. That's a great movie.
Yeah,
that's a great movie. So it's a lot of movies out there, people that you know, depending on your age group, your demographic, you don't know these films. Here and there, I'll probably spew some shit out that I think about. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't recommend trash. You know what I'm talking about? Like I would really try to steer y'all clear because if I give y'all something bad to watch, y'all be like, I ain't trusting book again. I need you to have faith in me. You know what I'm talking about? So try to give y'all some good ones. You know what I'm talking about that come across my mindset from time to time. But aside from that, man, that's our review. And remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to this podcast. We try to do a little something all the time for you guys, all right? And girls, it's inclusive, all right? Follow us on Instagram at the MVP_podcast. You can also email us at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com. All right. And then follow us on Twitch and Facebook Gaming at MV Podcast Gaming, people. We got NBA 2K. We got Madden. I'm 2-0 against the group now. You know what I'm talking about? I had the other nigga. You know what I'm talking about? AD was trying to. I heard, Adrian. You were celebrating too soon, brother. Yeah. All right. It's all right, though. Don't worry about it. It was a great game, brother. It was a great game. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't going to tap dance on your grave. You know what I'm saying? You just laying in the coffin, and we at the wake, and we can see the body. You know what I'm saying? I ain't buried you yet. But mind your P's and Q's fucking with me, nigga. So, just shout out to everybody, man. Great times. But like I said, we on NBA 2K. We got that. I got my face scan is in that mug. You know what I'm talking about? I look like me. The face scan was actually easier this time. You know what I'm talking about? It was actually easier. So, hey, man, if y'all can tune in, check us out, man. We're gonna look like some Chinese fire drill. but we gonna find our rhythm. We gonna find our rhythm because we don't know if what we created is even gonna match.
You're gonna see. I don't even know if I can make a layup. We're gonna check.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
let you know right now. I ain't streaming no Madden. Literally this season, I won one game, I've tied a game, and I lost all the rest.
I saw.
Straight trash. I can't pass the ball to save my life on this new Madden. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so we ain't streaming Madden, but everything else I'm on. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. It's been the MVP. We're gonna holler at you. Peace out.
Hey.
Pray for me. Pray for book. Do everything I